Hello and welcome to this video where we have a very exciting day ahead of us because shortly we're going to be getting on a boat and heading over there to Skomer, and it's going to be my first trip there and I am so excited. As I said, this is my first time visiting Skomer. I'm actually here with my friend David, who's not been before either, and we're both very much looking forward to it. Now, I haven't looked online at what other people have taken photographs of too much yet, because I want this to be like a fresh I guess experience for me, and I don't want to be like, we have to go here, we have to go there. I want to discover the island for ourselves, I guess would be the way to describe that. Now there are, however, a couple of images that I've got in my head that I think hopefully we might be able to create today. There's a lot of bluebells out and also some of the pink sea thrift, we think it is. We did a bit of a Google and I'm hoping we can get some of the puffins in those. One of the things that I'm a bit, I guess, aware of more than anything is just how many puffins that there are going to be here, because I don't want this to end up as another sort of red kite situation. So if you see my video from the Gigwin farm of the red kites, you would see that I sort of froze up because there were just so many of them and I didn't really know what to do with myself. But I'm hoping, we've got 5 hours here, so that's loads of time to actually just slow down, take the day as it comes. We're gonna see puffins, we're gonna get photos, and I can just concentrate on getting the images that I want and not just fire off thousands of shots straight away once we land.
Don't take them back and forth. Have you got mine there?
So we've just gone on a little quiet loop off just so I can get my gear out, because I have brought an awful lot of stuff today. So I've got all 3 lenses just in case, because I'd like to get some wide angles. The only video that I have seen actually is Alex Hanover's video when he and his partner Lisa came early in the year, and she got some wide angle shots which I really like the look of. So I've got the 24-70, I've got the long beast to hopefully get some flying shots a bit later, but the main lens I'm going to be using is the 70-200 f2.8, my favourite lens, and hoping to get some nice just shots of the puffins. I feel that if I don't get a good shot, I'm not a very good photographer, given that how many puffins are here and sort of the settings of it all. So we're gonna arm up with the camera and get taking some photos. We're making our way across the island. We've already stopped and had lunch, so we can just crack on now and try and take some photos. We did stop by the farm and got some pictures of some swallows, which was really nice. But we're heading out now to Skomer Head and seeing what there is there. But it's just amazing. There's just bluebells everywhere. So yeah, pretty cool. But I swapped on already to the 200-600 lens because we're the puffins are more to the south of us, I guess, as you look at the island. And so we're going to start on this part of the coast. It's fair to say that I found Skomer a bit overwhelming. I had fallen into the social media trap from what I had seen online and heard from others who had been here before. In my head there was going to be puffins literally everywhere, and while there was a lot of them, there weren't as many as what I thought there'd be. Pair that with the narrow paths and the gathering of visitors, I found the whole lot quite stressful, and I felt like I needed to keep moving on rather than stick to one spot. So I'm on the 200 to 600 G lens at the moment, just trying that one out. I think I will swap over to the 70 to 200 when we get to a place where they're a bit closer to the path, just because that one's better at focusing. Like, this one's fine, but I am finding that it is not focusing as good as what I would like. Trying to get a flying shot is what I'm trying to focus on at the moment, which is why I got the big lens on, seeing if I can get one of those first, and then we'll go move on to doing more portraits and stuff. Got my hat in cool mode.
Have you got one then?
I'm really struggling for focus. Yes, I did get it. Finally! Only just got it in the frame, right? Look. Okay, so I've swapped on to the 70 to 200. I was finding that the 200 to 600 was really struggling with them flying in, so I'm hoping that this might be a better option. That's obviously they're going to be farther out because I've only got 200. However, they are flying in quite close, so hopefully I'll get lucky and one will land right by us. But I'd rather an in-focus one that's a bit zoomed out than an out-of-focus one, which is what I was getting. So we'll see how we get on with this. Hiya.
Hi.
Got my hat back on the normal way. We are just walking along now a bit further down the wick. We're going to like right at the very top of that little inlet on the map, which I'll show you now. Seeing maybe we can get some flying in towards us. Not been overly successful on the flybys. I have been better with this lens, which is sort of why I chose it and why I definitely brought it with me, because it's a beast. I love it. And yeah, getting some really nice shots. And it's just amazing seeing them just everywhere over this part.
Do
you reckon they're all a bit like, what's going on? Why are all these people just staring at me as I get out of bed? Oh, is he gonna?
18,000 photographs of puffins to go through when I get home.
So we've just gone past the Wick now. We're just having a bit of a pit stop. It's a very hot day today, so it's sort of taken its toll a bit really. It's very hot, but it's been brilliant so far. I did find a bit earlier on I was getting overwhelmed with it, but I think it was more frustration with my camera not focusing where I wanted it to, which was a shame. So a lot of the first few, on the back of the camera at least, looks slightly out of focus, but I think I do still have some keepers in there. But then switching onto the 7200, my confidence has come right back, and I'm really happy with the shots that I've got in there so far. Not really got many flying shots yet, but I'm not overly bothered. I think a couple that I think look all right. But yeah, just trying to take it all in and not put pressure on myself to photograph everything, and I just want to experience the island as well and not just stress myself out and be like, get photos. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back up now towards the island offices and just see what puffins are along here, and hopefully see some in the bluebells, because we haven't actually seen any in the bluebells yet, and I really want some. Okay, so definitely paying the price for not researching before coming out, that's for sure. I didn't realise they were literally going to be at like just the Wick, really. We've seen a few in other places, but really not as many as I thought. So we've got just under an hour left, so just trying to figure out where we're going to go. I think we might go back the way we came a bit and hope, because I mean that's the closest place, so I think we're just going to hang out there and try and get some more shots. We ended up chatting with one of the guys who said that after the next boat had gone, we'd be able to photograph from the steps, as we were going to be on the last boat back. Here we were able to photograph the razorbills and guillemots, which were the only place we'd had seen them on the island. And right at the end of the day, as we were about to head back, I captured my favourite image of the day of this puffin in the shadows of the cliffs. Oh, that was audible, that was. So we are just about to head back to the mainland now, and our day here on Skomer is over, and it has been a wonderful day. Now I do feel like I maybe let myself down a bit without doing the research beforehand, because I feel like, well, I mean, everything that I saw suggested that there were just puffins everywhere. So I think what happened was we just breezed through the wick a bit too fast, thinking that there were other sort of large colonies of puffins further on. So I think that Instagram versus reality definitely hit there. But I am really happy. I might not have come across in the video, but I am really happy with my photos and what I've got. It has been an absolutely amazing day, and I do now know for next time I am going to be a bit better armed next year when hopefully I get to come back. Fortunately, I didn't get any wide angle images, nor did I get any images of the puffins and the bluebells. I think, like I said, in my head and from what I had, the bits I had seen and from sort of last year, people coming out to Skomer, it was heaving. I think maybe we're a bit early. It is still early in May, so the chicks haven't hatched yet. So I don't know, maybe a bit later in the month and into June when it's full on, that might have been a better option. So we'll know now for next time. But it has been an absolutely lovely day, and I thank you all for coming along on this little trip with me, and I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I shall see you in the next video.